world.
Small world.
Yeah, we do a lot of campaign videos and stuff.
Right. Well, we're doing it basically because I'm from the Direct Action Network, Disabled People's Direct Action Network, and we're doing it to highlight the fact that we can't use public transport. And it's also on a day when a lot of disabled people are lobbying against the government's bill, which they claim to be an anti-discrimination bill, but really it's just piecemeal legislation which, if they put it into place, it won't give us any more access to public transport. They're talking about making public transport accessible by the time they change the buses, which will be in 30 years' time. And you know, half the people on these demos will be dead in that time, you know. The point is, the government's got the money to change things now, to make buildings accessible, to make access to jobs. I mean, everyone out here, we want to be employed. Unfortunately, I'm working part-time, but there's a lot of other people who want access to jobs and, you know, just want to go to university, just want to get the education to get a job, and there isn't access to mainstream education. There's very few, and the real access is in specialist schools and hidden away places, and we just want to participate in society on the same terms everyone else does, or not.
So what do you think Direct Action will do?
Pardon?
What do you think Direct Action will do?
Well, Direct Action brings the issues, makes the public more aware of the discrimination that disabled people have to suffer, and we believe that also from Direct Action being successful on a number of different fronts, that other people with other causes have seen Direct Action works for disabled people, and they've taken it certainly to other areas of causes, like, but particularly with us, Direct Action, it gives confidence to other disabled people that it's okay and demonstrate that you don't have to be sitting in an institution, that you don't have to be sitting at home and feel that you haven't got a voice, and that even if you can't speak and directly be understood, that you can write a letter to your local paper, or you can write a letter to your MP. You know, you can get involved in your local coalition of disabled people, and through that you can give confidence to, you know, a lot of other people who might see something like this and be worried by it, or think that if they got involved their benefits might be taken away.
So why buses? Like, why do you think you should?
Well, buses, they're a prominent landmark in, you know, Red London buses are what everyone knows it stands for. It's the sort of the pinnacle of transport in the capital. And when we stop a London bus and we stop it from moving and all the passengers have to get off, they for a very short time suffer the same discrimination that we do, the fact that they can't use public transport. Right. And when we stop the bus moving, we're denying those people access to wherever it is they need to get to, and maybe in a small way it raises their consciousness to it's like not being able to use the pavement because it's being blocked by disabled people demonstrating. And a lot of people complain, especially tourists, and say, you're blocking our access, we can't get past. And we say, well, we have our access blocked 365 days a year by the fact that the curbs aren't dropped, or if they're dropped for two or three sections of pavement, and then suddenly you can't get off because there's a 10-inch curb.
We could do it on the chairs. Maybe we could do it on the chairs. Put the stop on as well. Put it on the
I think too far on that one. Bollocks. Never mind.
So do it.
Well, yeah, what we're so I was going to get in touch with them how I can play it to the city council about how I'm in the capacity action, come down and get the
It's alright for the maggot.
We'll be able to, pay expenses or whatever, but I mean, the main stumbling block is whether we get that permitted from the city council or like.
How does it feel to do direct action?
Oh, it's one of many. We can't get our rights, so we're going to come back and do this time and time again. All we're doing is catching a bus, a democratic right to get on public transport, and that's all we're trying to do here today.
Well, if it's public transport, it ought to be public, and we're members of the public too. So until we're recognised as such, we're going to get back. Time and time again, there'll be more and more of us, and there's no turning back now. We've gone too far. We don't want the government's bill. It's an absolute appalling piece of paper which doesn't have any teeth at all. We want our bill, and we're going to stick at it until we get our bill. There is no way we're going to accept anything less than what everybody else has. We don't want more. We want the same rights as everybody else.
There's a big shift in people doing direct action now.
Sorry?
Why is there such a big shift in direct action?
Because nobody will listen any other way. You do all the reasonable things. You go and see your MP if you can get in. As long as you can get in. As long as you can get in, or you get petitions. You do all the normal stuff, and they take no bloody notice of you whatsoever. But there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else for us to do. We've tried every single avenue, and basically this is the only option we've got left. That's not because of us. That's because of them. So we're very angry, and we're going to keep at it. We're going to be solid.
And the message to the MPs, there are 10,000 disabled people in each constituency. Quite a powerful force if we all decide to vote in one particular way.
The exit door, there's a little sign stenciled on the exit door step saying no entry.
To where they put it so they get support. Wherever people get put up, get people to that and bring those people over to the next one, yeah? Call the police around. Okay, Paul, you do that as well. Yeah? Make sure that people are, not on the road.
Watching the movie. Yeah, watching us.
We're getting this on first because this is good.
No, that's the front leaking, isn't it?
Shoulder.
Sean, where's the bolt cutters? Get them off this way, put the buses to move.
Oh shit. Sorry, mate. Really late.
Out of the way, onto the pavement. Alright? That's where you stay. Okay? Out.
Put your hands on your lap, mate. Put your hands on your lap. Stop. Put your hands on your lap, mate. I don't want to hurt you. Put your hands on your lap. Right, come on, mate.
Please, brutality. Out to the way. Stop that. Out to the way. Stop doing that.